Any God who will lead me through my husband, I don't follow.
Okay.
Yeah. There are parts of the Bible I disagree with to the core.
Tell us.
I do not see my husband as leader. He's a man who poops and pees, if he exists even.
Okay.
There is no leader in a marriage. Once there is a leader in something, there is no equality. That's and there right. is no, and they would, and mind you, they would twist doctrines. They would twist it. They would twist it, turn it, twist it, so that you don't feel unequal to a man, but you are. Once there is a leader, there is no longer equality. And you see that aspect of Christian marriage, I reject it. Okay. In fact, I reject the hierarchy in a Christian marriage. There is no hierarchy because there's no man above me. Well, except God. That my husband is my equal. We stand beside each other as equals in every sense, even in a spiritual sense. That's he will never have authority over me. Listen, I don't expect my husband to lead me. Because I myself am a complete, competent human being. I have a calling, I have thoughts, I have processes. He can lead his life, but he's not leading anybody. He's not leading me. He can influence our children because, you know, even me, we will both as parents influence our children to be good people. But that is as far as his influence goes. Once it comes to me, there is no influence here. I stand as an independent being, and my autonomy will not be stolen from me in the form of submission.
That's nice.
And if God thinks I'm so incompetent and so freaking stupid that I need a man at my grown age, I'm 22 now. Maybe let's say I get married at 36. At a 36-year-old woman needs a leader. Yeah, that's not my God. I refuse to follow that part of the Bible. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And I'm being so honest about it. I will never be submitted unto a man. It won't work. Okay. And they often use the argument of, oh, the man is required to love you, which is even much more harder than submission. So the man is required to be a good person. It is a man being a good person that the church has pedestalized like that. I refuse it. I refuse to pedestalize a man's kindness. I expect men to be kind, even though they are not. I expect men to be loving, even though they are not. I will continue to expect it. Because once I don't expect it, it will rule over me, and I will never let a man being a good person rule over me. You understand? That's the difference between me and you. My autonomy is my key, and I'm never going to lose it because of a man. Because I love a man.
Don't mind it.
I should not lose my autonomy. For what?
For what?
For whom? For why? I'm a grown woman. Why? I'm not saying that if you have a great partner, it doesn't help. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm saying I don't need to submit to a man because he's kind. I don't need to submit to a man because he's good. I'm not submitting to a man because of good behavior.
Okay.
And I will not be led by God through my husband. Yeah, that I'm gonna miss out on that. Sorry. For all of you Christian women who pedestalize it, yeah, this is you eat that shit up. Not me. Not me.
Well done. Okay. Number one. Why is your lip? Your limp. That your limp. Why be like umbrella? Which kind of lip be that? You use your lips goggle. If you like that trouble or that you use lip, what's it happen? That's a limp. So you're 22 and you have this kind of lip. Okay. That lip looks like 47, but let's just agree that you're 22. If you have parts of the Bible you disagree with, I think you should disagree with the entire Bible. You see, this lady is the one vocal now saying it. Many of you that even go to church, you have this very same idea. You are not just saying your own out. There are parts of the Bible you don't agree with. That part where the Bible says submit to your husband when I don't like her. But the part where the Bible says men provide for your family, women love that one. But the part of submit to your husband, no, they don't agree with it. Even the ones going to church, even some pastors' wives, they are parts of the Bible they keep aside. But if you know there are parts of the Bible you don't agree with, just leave the Bible totally. For those who really want to be obedient to the Bible. Now let's talk about submission and equality. We Africans, our tradition says the woman should submit to a man and the man should provide for his family. That is why in ancient Africa, once there's war, women don't go to battle. Men go to battle. Now our life, now they take the block. Our job is to protect the women and the children. Even today, Nigerian army, ask them, women don't go to war front. All the time when they see army, they do video for some people. They don't see woman there before. Now men. So while the tradition and Christian religion, which is also the same thing for Christian religion. Men are the ones that sacrifice. Women are loved and taken care of. On the other hand, women submit to men. So it's like that in both Christianity and our tradition, even in Islam too. But these days, women say they want equality. You need to understand what equality means. There's a difference between equality and equity. Equality means if you slap me, I slap you back. Now 50-50. Equality means we're living together in the same house. Our rent is 1 million. At the end of the year, you bring 500K. I bring 500K. Equality means my money is my money and your money is your money. Why am I paying for your hair? Why am I paying you why am I paying for your cab fare? Why am I coming through for your family? We are supposed to be equals. We knock, I come, you come. Hey, get one part and I go one talk now. Hey, make me to carry belly. Well, sorry, that's nature. The same nature that said you are not equal was the one that also said you should carry belly. There's nothing we can do about that. No verse. But it's that same nature that also tells me as a man that I will sacrifice for my family. It's that same nature that also tells me as a man that if there's a plane crash and I have my wife and son in that plane and there are just 2 parachutes, I give it to them first. It's that same nature. So you cannot pick the one that you agree with because it favors you. Then throw away the side that does not favor you. That's madness, which is what is roaming in many women these days. They are actually mad. Not all of them. We have wonderful women. We also have mad men. So it's not a matter, but that plague is affecting a lot of women these days. And those ones that has affected, they are on a mission to transfer the plague to the other ones when they never affect. See, you are not supposed to be equal to a man. A man is not supposed to be equal to you. We should look for fairness and equity instead. It is just what it is. I have a bros here. Him and the wife, they work for the same office, Lagos State government. The wife now senior to the man for office. But now the man, they fund the family. Now they fund, you know why? Nature. I put the responsibility on us. So he has to start doing other businesses. Because his wife's salary is 900,000, his own salary is 600K. So he has to look for a business that will give him extra 2 million. So that is now on 2.6 million, and madam is on 900K. Because the day madam we need 500K, you go tell her say your salary now only 600,000. You go understand, say this equality we talk. People should stop fighting the wrong fight. Women, you are fighting the wrong fight. To fight for equity and justice instead. Fairness instead of equality.